Greetings. I want to take this time out to talk to us on following your heart. We live in a world where a lot of people take decisions based on what they see others do or what they hear others do. Some people you hear them say, "Tell me now, advise me now." Your heart speaks to you and your heart tells you what to do, and whenever you do it, it works out well or it turns out well. Listen. No heart is moribund. No heart is dormant. No heart is blocked. Every heart is useful and active. And you know what? The usefulness of the heart all depends on how you train your heart. The usefulness of the heart all depends on how you train your heart. There are people who have conditioned their hearts that in such a way that they don't believe they can do anything good. They don't believe they can do anything good. Whenever you see them, anytime you see them, they always say negative things about themselves. And they fill their heart with a lot of negativity. One of the ways to fill your heart with a lot of negativity or positivity is through the eyes. Our eyes is automatic camera. When they snap, they send to the processing system, which is the heart, and the heart will start to brood on it. The heart will start to brood on it. The outcome of the processing determine the art play, the action you display per time. If you want to guide your heart, always surround yourself with things that can encourage you. We live in a system where you have a lot of things that discourage you per time. Most time, no matter how motivated you are, you see things around that discourage you, that make you feel bad, that make you say, why will I be the only good person around these ones? Let me join them and do what they are doing. No, you don't need to join them. Because everybody is doing the wrong thing doesn't make it right. Because everybody is doing the wrong thing doesn't make it right. Evil will never be good because everybody is perpetuating evil. Evil will always be evil. But the truth about it is this: no matter the number of people who are doing good, good will always remain good. So, always follow your heart. When you see some people, they say, "Pray for me, advise me, talk to me." She knows how to talk to me and calm me down when I am tensed up, when I am this, when I am this. And I've heard somebody say, God speaks to you. God talks to you through your heart. And this. Listen, nobody was created by devil. Devil can't create anybody. Devil doesn't have the resources to create anybody. We are all God's children. We are all created in the image of God. We are all created in the image of God. Devil does not create anybody. Devil cannot claim ownership of anybody. We are all image of God. Sometimes if you want to know more about God, just get a standing mirror, put it in your room. If you stand up or you walk up to the mirror, face the mirror, look into the mirror. Any image you are seeing there is God. Any image you are seeing there is God, because He created you in His image. So you cannot be looking like another thing and God is looking like another thing. Maybe your heart might have told you, because of the happenings around you, that God is far away from you. Devil is the one responsible for your being and your outcome of your life. No. Devil is not the one. You need to work on your heart. Look at the mirror, talk to yourself. Whoever you are seeing there is exactly how your maker look like. It's exactly how God look like. There is this story of a man. The man had two sons. And you know, all these soothsayers in the olden days, when they would give birth to children, they would go to soothsayer to foretell the future of those children. So the soothsayer told the man that the first son will serve the second son or the last son. The first son will serve the last son. Why? The first son will not amount to anything. Why the first last son will be the one to be wealthy, rich, that will carry the name of the family on his shoulder, that his name will ring bell. So the man keeps saying that to the hearing of his sons while they were small. Even when they grew up, he keeps saying that, to the point that this last son now feel relaxed, since the prophecy has gone ahead of me that I will the senior brother will serve me. I will be the one to carry the ancient landmark of the family, represent the family. My name will ring bell. I don't have to work hard. I don't have to put my mind at work. I don't have to follow my heart. Let me follow what the soothsayer said. Let me follow what my dad told me. Why the first son said, since it's like this, they have sentenced me that I will not amount to anything. There is a verdict over his life that he will be irrelevant, he will be useless, he will not amount to anything. He have to go to a far country. In that place, he started farming. While he was farming, he started little farming for people. The money they were paying him, he used it the next season, farm season. He used the money to buy a portion of land and start farming. While farming there, the proceed and the harvest, he will sell them, use the money and buy crops to plant for the next harvest season, and also to acquire more large portion of land to farm. And he continued like that for years. And before long, he got a large acres of land where he farmed and became wealthy. Meanwhile, the one that the prophecy or the suya said that the senior brother would serve was still with his father in the village, enjoying what his father has. The first son came back being wealthy and rich, but the one that the suya said that the first son would serve was the one that amounted to nothing. Why? He did not go with the mindset of doing something. He went with the mindset, a word have gone over my life. Let me stick to the word without putting any work. That's why I used to tell people, no matter the prophecy, no matter the declaration, work is needed. Even if you have first class, you need to work, because the first class cannot give you work. It is your output that can give you work. I heard a story of a person that had first class. She was working and schooling, so use finances to sort herself out in school and have the first class, went for youth service. While in youth service, they say no, she is a first class material for this, let's post her to a place where she will do well as a first class material. And she studied pharmacy. They posted her to NAFDAC. DG NAFDAC was alive, and Dora saw her as a good material, brought her closer to herself. But she cannot perform simple laboratory experiments. And they were like, how did you manage to get first class? They wrote to the school. The school said, yes, she got first class, but said she can't perform simple experiment. Things like beaker, all those laboratory terms and material, she don't know. How come? She was withdrawn from NAFDAC, her first class was withdrawn from the university, and she was prosecuted. Follow your heart part time. You may not hear the voice of God audibly, but God always speaks to your heart first. Listen, people. God speaks to you audibly if you fail to hear the inward spirit or inward witness. The Bible says that the Spirit of this Lord beareth witness with our spirit that we are sons of God. So the witness is not audible, it's inward. Follow your heart. Follow your heart part time. Don't allow people write you off. Don't allow people conclude you because your state doesn't look like what they think it should look like. Always follow your heart part time. And as you are following your heart, you end up being that man, that woman, that boy, that girl that God wants you to be part time. And this is where I will draw the curtain today. My name is Kingsley, the content creator of Rema Digest TV. Stay tuned and stay blessed till I see you again on my next video. Thank you and stay blessed. Bye for now.